Yo, 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 yo. We are back with our famous. I like to say famous because it's not really famous, but we aspired for it to be famous. It is called Who Got Next. We got a special guest. He goes by the name of JayNii. Say what's up, bro.
What's good, man? How y'all doing, man?
Can't call it, man. We doing amazing, man. We doing amazing.
Trying to stay away from cicadas, coronavirus, cholesterol, like all that.
Trying to stay away from people. You didn't say people, no? Y'all not quarantining no more? Y'all not quarantining no more? Y'all out here? Y'all out here? What's going on?
I'm about to get the shot. I'm about to be outside. I've succumbed to the pressure.
I hear that. But before we get into anything else, yo, JayNii, tell the people who you are, man. I know we linked on IG, but I want the people to kind of understand who you are as an artist before we get into anything else, bro.
Hey, man. So my name is JayNii. I'm from Virginia. Well, really the DMV. I'm a melodic rapper or just a rapper, singer. Well, really rapper, singer, songwriter. I just started learning how to produce. I vocal produce for other artists as well. So I mean, pretty much well-rounded. I rap, sing. Right now we have I have a project that's about to be coming out in June, sometime in June. I got a couple of music videos on the way, so
all right,
we working right now.
Okay, the whole shebang. That was actually one of the first things I was going to ask you. I was like, do you prefer to be called a rapper? Do you prefer to be called a singer, or do you prefer to be called an artist? I know some people, it's like a touchy subject for certain people. You know what I mean?
It's weird because some people like my rapping better. Some people like my singing better. I guess I'm just an artist, you know? That's how I go by, just an artist.
Okay.
Yeah, that's funny you say that because, you know, the couple songs I heard from you, I heard both rapping and singing. I think it was that song called 50. 50 was you just straight rapping.
Yeah.
You kind of had this like MJG sound to you. I don't know what it was. Like it reminded me of like this Memphis rap, but a little different though. It was strange. But then again, you know, I hear some other joints like Rider, and I'm like, oh nah, this dude's pretty diverse musically. Like pretty diverse. Like I see you doing all types of shit off different type of instrumentals. And so like what gives you that like kind of, I guess, knack to know what you feel like, you know, adding your vocals to? Like, how is there a certain process involved? Like, how does that work?
Man, so really, I've always had like a musical background. My mom, she was a praise and worship leader, so like I always sang in church and stuff. And then she always had me playing different instruments, and we would just like, I guess not freestyle, but she would always kind of help me with my songwriting. I've been writing music since I was a kid, so I had some friends when I was in elementary school. We would always rap, freestyle, stuff like that. When I was in college, I was actually writing for for artists and stuff like that. So I actually I feel like started getting diverse with my music when I started helping people with their music. So now I feel like if I hear like a trap beat, maybe I'll put like some melody to it, kind of like how you would see with Lil Baby. Like he doesn't just rap, he kind of has melody with it. And then there's some songs where there's a song on the project actually called Toxic, where I'm doing both. I'm singing and rapping in the same, you know. So I don't know. If I hear a beat and it speaks to me, I just get in the booth and I just go. And sometimes I'll write, sometimes I'll freestyle. It depends. It really depends.
It's kind of how you feel, right? Like
it's a feeling. It sounds like a feeling. Yeah.
When I was a bad rapper, I used to rap too when I was in college. I tried. I was decent. I had problems staying on beat.
He had blue face syndrome. Don't
but yeah, but like you're right. Like sometimes it's just a feeling. Sometimes when you hear a beat, it's just like, yo, I want to rap on it. I want to sing on it. But most recently, one of the freestyles that you did was over the Trackstar, the infamous Trackstar beat.
Yeah,
that everybody's been killing as of lately. So would you say like that's the type of sound that like that Trackstar type song? Is that the type that you like excel?
I like it. I think for me, it's hard because I think I'm always trying to do two things because I have a lot of people that like really like bars. Like for 50, like some of the bars might have gone over people's head. You know what I'm saying? And then but then songs like Rider or like the Trackstar remix, you know, like that's kind of like a pocket that I really enjoy.
Yeah.
So it's like, but I'm really a hip hop head, like for real. So it's like, it's hard because it's like, I don't want to just be like on this new generation type of music. I still want to be able to give you bars. So I'm really, we'll see how it goes. I definitely want to do both.
That's funny you say that because like when you just said that, it made me think of J. Cole's new project. He has that one song called Amari. And to me, I feel like that's a perfect blend of meshing the two. It's like you're still giving people bars. You're still giving people lyrics, but yeah, you're doing it over a melodic beat. I think that's like a cheat code to me. If you can do that, you can do what J. Cole did on Amari. I think you can grasp a lot of different people, honestly. So it's I don't know. It's interesting, but I feel you though. It is a vibe. I do have another question though, because it's
actually let me can I get a follow-up question?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
So let me ask you this. This is a tough question because I don't even know the answer to it. Okay. So do you think hip hop is in a better place right now with the melodies that are being added to the music and like all the different types of sounds that hip hop is providing? Because you said you grew up on like, I'm assuming like 90s hip hop, 2000s hip hop.
Yeah.
Do you think that right now this is the best form of hip hop?
It's evolved, but I'll say it's always getting better. If you looked at, I feel like with the early 2000s, you would have an R&B singer on the hook. You would have rappers on the verse. Whereas now, artists like Drake, Tory, and a lot of these young guys coming out now, like for example, Juice WRLD, they could sing the hook and rap the verse. I mean, that's what I aspire to do. I aspire to be somebody where I don't necessarily like have to. Maybe if I want to get somebody on the hook, I can, but I don't have to get them on the hook. I can sing the hook, get on the verse, and I'll be able to, really make the song how I want to make it. I think anything that draws more people, because melodic, let's just be real, melodic music brings a more diverse crowd. And I think at the end of the day, we want to preserve hip hop, the genre, and we want to keep it the most popular genre, people who love hip hop. So I think as long as it keeps bringing more fans, and because there's a lot of new fans that weren't hip hop fans in the early 2000s that are hip hop fans now, a whole type of different demographic. I mean, I think it's good. I think change is good, and I think a lot of the same elements that were there in the old days are still there now. It just sounds a little different.
Yes, it's also cheaper. Like you don't gotta ask like a feature. You don't gotta pay Lil Baby what $500,000 to be on a song. You can just do what Lil Baby's already doing.
I mean, if you can rap everything, if it was me, I might want to go get Lil Baby.
I think most people would say that, right?
Come on. Yeah.
But like it's funny because I remember when Drake was putting out So Far Gone. I don't remember the song where he said this, but he said, now every song is sounding like Drake featuring Drake. Q, do you know that line? He said that a few different times over the years, and it's like that reminded me of what you just said. It's like how you can do both the verses, you can do the hooks. I think that is a unique position to be in. To be honest with you, like it's unique. It's unique.
Everybody can't do it, but if you can do it,
everybody can't do it.
I think you can carve a special lane.
I agree.
Yeah. I mean, I will say I am glad that hip hop has moved past the like you have to rely on producers. Like, remember there was a point where if you didn't have Neptunes on your album, then like your album wasn't as like looked forward to. Yeah. You had to have like Timbaland, you had to have Neptunes, but I feel like production, anybody can produce.
Well, that's interesting you say that. You're right. There was this like super producer phase. In rap. Super producer phase. That shit was crazy.
Now it's easy. It's so much easier to produce.
It's even.
You heard of y'all know Internet Money, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I know their song, but I was just getting hip to like their process, Taz Taylor, and how they do things, and it's just like, wow. You got one guy, all he does all day is make loops. You got another guy, all he does is make drums, and then at the end of the day, they try to mix and match which one sounded better.
Oh wow.
It's
Yeah, because
beautiful.
there's like 20 people on that in their group.
Bruh, it's a machine.
It's a machine. It's a machine.
And FL Studios is all you need.
Yo, dudes is
Yeah.
dudes is making beats off Windows, man. Listen, the fact that you can make, I don't know what phase it was where everybody wanted to get a MacBook. It's like, nah, dudes is making beats off the Windows laptop, off FL Studio. Like, it's happening. They making hits. Like
Cash Money AP started off that way.
Yeah.
He did.
Hey, so you dropped that one song called Rider.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I think it was December, if I'm not mistaken.
It was around,
right.
I believe so.
You had one line in there when I was just like, I said, man, I gotta ask this guy about this, man. You said something like, I didn't know I was the side dude. Was that a true story? Like,
unfortunately, this was real. Yeah.
So talk to me, man. I don't think dudes talk about that enough. Like how many dudes know that they're the side dude and are out here admitting it? You got to tell that story, man. You have to.
Look, so dang, bro. I hope she don't
come on.
She helped me make a good song, but so it's the summer. It was the summer. Like, okay, so I was getting ready to go to a new school, playing football. So between June and July, I'm getting to really know this girl, right? And those summers where you really with a girl just every day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all going to the club together, you in the section with her. Like, so it was, summer love. So then I go to school. She comes and visits me, and she was doing her makeup in the bathroom. Her phone just going crazy. Now, I'm not like a phone checker, but like, I don't remember what I did, but I just remember Snapchat kind of pulling up, and the memories little thing. Like I accidentally slid. Let's just say I've seen some things, and then I've seen some. So then when I saw that, I was like, "Wait, hold up!" So then I proceeded to look. I looked through the messages, and then I was just like, "Damn. Oh, that's what's going on." So
did you confront?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay. It was a big thing.
I saw the video. By the way, very well done video. That was well shot. It told the story pretty decently. That's why I was like, I gotta act. It seemed like a true story. Like just even the way you was singing it, the way the visuals were. I was like, nah, there's no way this is fake. There's no way.
That really happened. My friends that really knew about it, they were like, "Are you gonna add that part? You gotta make sure to add that part." I'm like,
that's dope. I mean, that's dope to be able to put that in your music. I think that's the artist part of the music. Like you telling a story, and you just kind of regurgitating it into something that people can consume for real.
Yeah. And the crazy part is, it's like I'm looking at like a lot of the songs that I'm about to drop. So I'm gonna give you the title for the album. The title of this album that I'm dropping in June is called Mixed Emotions, and I'm just like going through a journey. Like, I'm gonna just say like this one song. Imagine you hear a song like you hear Moneybag Yo, like Moneybag Yo type of beat, and then the next song you got Division.
Oh my god, I love
Division. You got maybe like Division, Party Next Door featuring Drake.
Oh my, what?
On the same type of.
Okay.
So different things I've been going through. I feel like 2020 was a crazy year.
Yeah.
And this was really like my 20. It's a lot more than 2020. It's a lot just, giving people a brief of kind of things from my life. But 2020 was the year I really started to make music, and a lot of things were going on. So I just put it all on one album. It's called Mixed Emotions. So
yeah, I was gonna ask you about that, because you don't really have a whole lot of songs out.
Yeah.
Publicly. I'm assuming you got mad songs in the cut.
I do.
And most of those songs came out last year.
Yeah.
And so, like, what made you decide, like, I want to be an artist at this point? Like, because you said you started, I guess, officially last year. So that was during the pandemic. Like, walk me through like how that decision even came about.
Man, y'all making me tell all these stories. So I'm gonna tell you a story, right? So I used to work security for the clubs. So I would go to Something in the Water. I did
the festival.
I did security for that.
Yeah.
I did Moneybag Yo, PNB Rock, Young Blue, what's your name, Saweetie. I mean, I did security for a lot of people. So they're behind me. I'm in the front, and I'm listening to them. And don't get me wrong, they're all talented. But me personally, I'm just like, I could do this. And it's something that I love to do. Like, I've always liked making music. I think I just wasn't confident enough in my ability. So, I mean, you know, we all have things where we insecure. I feel like artists, I'm not going to lie, when a song drops on a Friday, you're like, okay, how people feel about it. Like, that's a real, I think I'll call it artist anxiety. It's a real thing. You want people to like your art. So,
oh yeah, for
we
sure.
in football practice, and you know, I had got hurt, and then once I came back from my injury, you know, I got replaced. You know how football goes. I'm not really enjoying the season at all.
Right.
And so I was talking to my boy. We in warm-ups, and I said, "Bro, F this. I'm about to go rap." He was like, "What?" I said, "Bro, F this, bro. I'm about to rap."
Yeah.
And so he was like, so then, and I had already been making songs at this time. So I played in one of my songs. And actually, I made the hook for Rider. I didn't have the verse done yet. And when he heard the Rider hook, he was like, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
So, I mean, and then my mom, you know, her being a praise and worship leader, I was playing her some of my music. And she really gave me the confidence, like, yo, because she listens, like, she'll listen to Drake. She'll listen to, like, a lot of the people I listen to just to, you know, see what I'm listening to.
Yeah.
And like, she'll listen. She like Raw Wave a lot, too. She like Raw Wave.
I love Raw Wave.
She pretty much just told me, she was like, look, there's nothing that anybody's doing that you can't do. Like, you can do this if you really put your mind to it. You know what I'm saying? Ask God to really, you know, help you with this. You can do it. So I just, you know, I got a little bit of money, and I just bought everything. I bought the monitors. I bought the mind you, I don't know how to record myself. I don't know how to engineer. I don't know how to do none of this. But most of the vocals are like, I engineer them to the point where all I got to do is take them to the studio and they kind of tweak it a little bit. But like, I bought everything. I probably spent about $4,000 or $5,000 and just jumped out.
That's
and just
an investment.
Yeah, you got to invest, bro. You got to invest.
I just went out. I just went for it. I was like, why not? Why not me?
$4,000 or $5,000 investment. I mean, so, you know, that's dope. I mean, that's humbling. Yeah. I mean, because that's all our story too. That's our story too. You know, our story is the same thing. Like, you know, we found this, we ran with it, put investment in. People told us we were good at it, so you know, we kept going. So like, that's how it goes. But I do have a question though, like follow up to that.
Okay.
So what is the goal? What is JayNii's goal? Like, is it because, you know, a lot of people are like, hey, straight up, I want money. You know, straight up, I want fame. You know, straight up, I just like making music. So is it like, and I think that it's all okay too. Like, it's okay to want money. It's okay to want fame. Is it something like you want to be those Rod Waves, those Drakes, or is it like you just want to bring out music and see where it goes?
I mean, God willing, if that comes with it, of course, I'm here to receive that. So growing up, Kanye, and I'm tripping because Kanye should have been in my top 5. But
oh yeah, we got.
I was heavily. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. This might not be his best album because Graduation, I think, is his best album to me personally. But when I heard 808s and Heartbreaks, that album did something. I was the kid with the stunner shades, wearing a suit jacket with the Kanye with the heart ripped in the middle. It's just something about him expressing his pain and his victories. Like, he just spoke to me. Like, even his story when he was talking about working at the Gap, everything, like dropping out of school, trying to make his mama proud. I just resonate with all of that. And I want to be able to, I kind of want to be able to speak to people and, you know, just make them feel something and honestly inspire people. And I want to be able to make a kid feel like he's good enough, like how Kanye made me feel like I was good enough. You know what I'm saying? I just really want to be able to touch the people that listen to my music. And if great things come from it and wealth comes from it and all that, that's great. But I really just want to be able to like touch people through music. And that's
deep.
No, I'm glad you Stay pure, keep the integrity, man. Because I think with your talent, to be honest with you, like I see good things. It's all about grinding and working, towards that goal. So like, I feel like you sound grounded. So I mean, that's dope that you even have that perspective. Keep that up for sure. There's other dudes who will legitimately be like, nah, I'm just it's a lick. Like rap is just a lick. Like I just see it as a way to make money. Again, like you were saying, if that's what you want to do, cool. Like I'm not mad at somebody for seeing an opportunity and wanting to capitalize on it. So, but no, I'm glad you said that about you want to connect your music. You want your music to connect with people, because I honestly feel like that to me is what people don't talk enough about. We talk about who's popular. We talk about who can rap, who got bars. But we don't really talk about the fact that music is so powerful that it can connect with you. I'll give you a perfect example. Like, I just heard the DMX album last night, right? He just dropped that his posthumous album, Exodus. And then it got to the one song towards the end called Letter to My Son. I don't know if y'all heard the album, but
I heard it.
Q, you heard it.
Mm-hmm.
I think the album's okay. I think the album's good. I don't think it's great, but that one song, "Letter to My Son," was so emotional. I'm talking about no. It wasn't. No, it had Usher on it.
Oh, "Letter to My Son." Yeah, well, Usher.
Bro,
my bad. Yeah.
That song is so emotional down to the words that DMX was speaking, the vulnerability, the rawness to the vocals that Usher was singing, to the violin, to the guitar. I'm like, bro, like if you have a soul in your body, there is no way you can hear that song and not be like, God damn, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? Like it's one of those, in my opinion. So I mean, I'm glad you mentioned that about touching people with music, because like I feel like whether you're making music for people who live the same experiences that you've lived or not, I think if your music is good, it's going to connect. Period. It's going to connect with people.
Like, and just to give y'all I want a quick example. So I was in San Francisco. Rest in peace, my grandmother. I was there for a funeral. So I was just on the playlist, and I was just intrigued because I say Kirk Franklin and Lil Baby. I got to listen to this. I want to see how this works. That song, because I told you I come from a church background. When I played that, I just felt a little better. You know what I'm saying? Just being honest, I just felt a little better because with our family, none of us want to see our family pass.
Right.
When I heard that, it was just like when the Lil Baby's like, we win, we win, we win, we win. I was like, oh yeah, this is this is it right here.
Yeah,
this is it right here. This is it right here. So I just want to be able to make good music for the highs and the lows. I have a song. Damn, I'm giving y'all a lot of insider info.
Come on, man. Come on with it.
I got a song called Toxic.
Yeah.
And when y'all hear it, y'all gonna be like, oh, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if rap, I don't know if I'm supposed to be opening up like this, but I open up in my music for real. I think that's one thing about Drake, I think that makes him so genius and successful. He lets you in his world. And I feel like with me, I want people to be able to like, oh wow, like if he went through that, maybe I'm not that bad. Like he was a side dude and he's JayNii, you know what I'm saying? So
it's the real.
I'm just keeping it honest. So
bro, that's why I asked you. That's why I said, yo, dudes is not talking, they're not openly admitting that, damn, I found out I was the side dude. Like I think that's the type of shit that's gonna connect. We've all been side dudes, whether you know it or not. All right.
Yes.
You live long enough. You live long enough. You either know you the side dude or you actually didn't know. But either way you were. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
That's what you connect with. It's not real. What's not real is, yo, man, I stole your baby mama, and now like I'm buying her whips and all this. I'm like, that's not real. Like, I'm a what do they call it? What Trey Songz call himself? Mr. Steal Your Girl.
Mr. Steal Your Girl.
There's only like 5 of those in the world.
But look, what makes it real? Look, if you are Mr. Steal Your Girl, what makes it real is when you Mr. Steal Your Girl, but then the girl that you really was rocking with got took. Because that's I'm not gonna lie, karma be teaching me lessons.
Karma.
I got a whole
karma's real.
Y'all gonna hear that.
Karma got more championships than Bill Russell, man.
Probably go.
Yo,
Karma
Karma never lost ever.
Never.
Never lost.
Undefeated. What
Never lost.
No cap.
So Jay, you're a very versatile artist. Clearly,
I appreciate.
Is there a sound that you would not touch? Like, is it like would you like stiff arm snap music, or like is there a certain like we talked about Lil Yachty offline, like if Lil Yachty asked you to feature on his song, would you like pass on it because his sound doesn't merge, or are you just like an opportunist, somebody that
I
hop on anything?
I think our sounds do merge. I just don't think the world has heard it yet. The world just hasn't heard it yet.
Okay.
I have a song. I have a song, and I was talking to my manager about it, Chris Curry, and he was like, "This sounds like some Lil Yachty." I'm like, "Bruh, I like it. I might put it on TikTok." It's just like it's just a fun song. Is there a sound I wouldn't touch? I'm gonna be real. I have some Afrobeat songs, and this is one thing I will say is a thing, because I'm half African American, half Ghanaian, but most of the guys in Afrobeat, they got the heavy accent, and that's their swag. That's their thing.
Yeah,
I don't have that, so I'm just like, okay, can I still make a fire Afro song without that, or we'll see.
You can do it.
We'll
I think it's possible. You just gotta be that much better though than these dudes. Because
that's what I'm saying.
The swag is the swag. Like, listen to Burna Boy, listen to WizKid, like
I listen
to Davey though, bro. Like this, it's the lingo. It's no different. It's no different than why people rock with rappers of today. It's the lingo. People rock with the lingo.
Drake did one dance. Drake killed one dance.
But look,
he killed it.
You heard, Rema.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that boy is fire. Yeah. That boy is fire. Or what's his name? Is his name Fireboy? There's so many young and then I'm looking at these playlists. There's so many young Afro artists that are killing it. I'm like, I gotta come crazy. I can't half step. I can't have stuff on that.
But you do different things though. So I think if you do get into that lane, it's not like you. I mean, unless you decide that, it's not like you be going there full time. That's just part of your arsenal.
That's just part of my artist. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, while those dudes, a lot of them, they just strictly Afro beats. I mean, yes, that's very diverse in and of itself, but like they're not really doing hip hop like that. Yeah. American hip hop. So it's a little different.
Sure. I mean, I would say the only person that I thought only big time artist that I thought didn't do well with an Afro beat was Trey Songz on his last album. I don't know if y'all remember. I know Uchi got to remember. There was a song he had that was an Afro beats joint that his swag was just off.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I forget the name. I don't think
it was a bad song,
bro. That was a hard skip for me. Hard skip.
Yeah.
Another genre I probably wouldn't. I don't know. I don't know.
Jay, could you do an EDM joint? Like if if Diplo asked you to be on an EDM joint, could you hop on that? Could you hop on a Katy Perry joint? Like
pop?
What's your limit? Do you got a limit? You can do pop.
Crazy. I got a song that I just made called No Limits.
Yo, this man got a song for everything. But, hey, listen. Hey,
there you go.
No Limits.
Yo, he got a song for everything, bro.
What about this one?
I'm gonna send it to y'all. I'm gonna send y'all the rough. I'm gonna send. I don't send roughs out, but I'm gonna send it to y'all just to get y'all.
Okay,
send it through.
What about this? What about this one? You know all them joints that Machine Gun Kelly be making now, like alternative pop, but it's like hip hop, like 24K mood.
Right in the mood.
I ain't
gonna lie. I don't know if I'm gonna get killed for this. I kind of like 24K Gold, man.
He's good.
He's not bad. Who said he was bad?
Nah, the whole thing. Everybody keeps saying here industry plan, and I'm like, I don't even care about that.
Yo, that's what they say. That's what they say about Moray. I don't know. I don't know what's true and what's not true.
I don't know.
All I know is I heard the double XL freshman freestyle with 24K Golden. He was snapping. He snapped like he was rapping. He was rapping.
He's good.
Yeah.
So you can do like a mood, like you can hop on like a joint like that.
Man, look, if 24 Golden got on Ryder, we going crazy. 24 Golden got on Ryder.
All right.
Yo, Ryder. Hey, honestly, Ryder is the one for you so far. Out of
wait, hold on.
I'm being objective here. Out of the two original songs you put out, Ryder's the one.
Did you hear? Did you hear from me?
How was the title?
Huh?
Did you hear the song from me?
Did I hear the song from you? What do you mean?
No, it's called For Me.
From
Oh, I did hear it. I like that one too. But I think Ryder's, like you were talking about earlier, the melody. I think what I'm saying is I think Ryder's gonna reach more people. That's what I mean.
Wait, so wait, how was Ryder spelled?
R-I-D-E-R. Yeah.
Ryder.
Oh, so he spelled it right. You spelled it
right.
Yeah, it's fire. I believe it. Did I believe it?
If he would have put a Y where the I was, I'd have been like, I don't know if this joint got reached like that. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I feel like for me,
okay.
I feel like that song. It's time to boss up. Get your credit. What's that song? By Vito. I don't know the title.
Oh man, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know that one.
Yeah, I forget. I don't think I heard that actually.
Crazy on TikTok. It was Black Girl Magic Anthem of the Year.
Damn.
So I'm thinking to myself, yo, for me, gotta be the one.
Bro, that's their lingo. That's the lingo, bro. It's the blank for me.
That's what
for me.
But it's still, you know what? I'm realizing I'm a new artist. It's still early.
Yeah.
But this album, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just excited, man. For real, it's my first full length project. I kept hearing people say, "Oh, don't drop too many songs. Don't do." Man, look, I got 16 strong for them.
Okay.
I got 16 strong for them.
One thing I will say with for anybody listening to this, because we got listeners from really all around the world, Europe, Africa, Canada, so on and so forth. One thing I will say is, your catalog as of today is not very vast, but I think one thing that's clear is that your music is quality, and I don't mean that just from a sonic standpoint. Like your engineering is clean. I'm talking about like the songwriting, like it's there, it's there. So that's big. That's a big deal, man. To really not have that much music, but you already putting out quality songs like at this clip. I think it's looking up for you.
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate. I feel like I definitely pride myself on my pen, and so I think that's one of the things where it's like it's tough because I know a lot of songs nowadays you don't necessarily have to have that. So I kind of struggle with like, wait, am I messing up putting all this effort into the lyrics? So I think, but one thing I'm learning though is it's all about feeling. So maybe the lyrics aren't the deepest lyrics in the world, but it gives people a feeling. Like a perfect song, if you want to think about it, is Happy by Pharrell. He's not saying a whole lot, but let's just be real. You're not going to not smile listening to that song.
That's a good point.
So
there you go.
I'm just learning. I'm just learning as I go. I have a lot of people in my corner that give me a lot of great ideas. So I'm just, we moving forward.
That's dope. That's dope, man.
I like it, man. I like it,
man. I like it. I like your spirit, man. I like your energy.
Appreciate it, man.
This is the type. This is what we need. Like this is
it.
We need more of this. So you said you're from the DMV.
Yeah.
Just like us, we DMV.
Yeah.
Shout out DMV.
Yeah.
So I was gonna say, as a serious question, I got a two-part question.
Okay.
Serious question is, do you feel like an obligation to be like one of DMV's bigger artists? Like, do you feel like, we need, you're the type of artist that the DMV needs? Like, did you think about that when you make your music, or is like, are you more of you look at it from a macro standpoint, in terms of, I'm catering to everybody?
So, for me personally, this is tough. To be honest with you, it's both. I have a lot of family in Ghana, so I definitely feel like and y'all got the throne right now when it comes to like Afro music, Nigeria. So
Oh yeah,
I think somebody out in Ghana is King Promise, but other than him, I don't really know too many other artists, but I know there's a lot of talented ones. And then in the DMV, outside of Wale and Shy Glizzy, I mean, there are a lot actually. You got Zanman, you have
Ari
Gold
Lennox.
Link.
you got Gold Link, you got what's his name?
You can argue Logic. I
got Rico
don't
Nasty.
associate him to DMV, but
We got Rico Nasty.
Rico Nasty.
I mean, there are a lot of talented artists. Me personally, I definitely I just kind of I do sometimes feel obligated like to put on for the DMV because you got New York, you got Atlanta, you got all these different places. I definitely don't feel like we get our just due. I definitely feel like we have a lot of talented acts that aren't getting their shine, and I definitely want to be able to collaborate with them. I just think maybe we have to work together better. You know, I don't know if it'll get like Atlanta. I hope it will. I strive to make it like that, to where we all link up and we kind of create a community between us. I think that's really what it takes to.
That's what's needed.
I think that's what it's going to take for us to reach new levels. I feel like, you know, if I were to reach out to somebody like a Wale or a Glizzy or, you know, any of those big, you know, like Quicksilver, and be able to, you know what I'm saying? Be able to really just, and then honestly, and then for me is Virginia too, because I'm in Richmond, but we've had like Virginia, Missy Elliott, Pharrell, Pusha T, Teddy Riley he had a studio down here. You got
Chris
Timbaland.
Brown.
I mean, you got Trey Songz, Chris Brown. I mean,
people forget about that.
So me personally, I'm just like, and mind you, these are all people that I've been inspired to make music by because they're in my area. You know, even though I'm DMV up north, my dad used to work in Richmond a lot. So I used to come down here. I went to school in 7-5 for a period of time, and I used to go there a lot of times. So I mean, there's so many influencers, but there's not a real community like how in Atlanta, you can go to a studio and you could be there with the whole of QC.
You know, like Young Thug, Migos.
You could be there with Thug. Like you could meet Thug, and Thug will guide you and be like, "Look, this is what you need to do."
Yeah,
it's not really set up to where I go to the studio and Wale's like, "Hey, yo, this is what," and I don't. It's not a fault thing. I just think somebody gotta. We just have to make it happen.
I agree.
And I think it can happen. I want it to happen. I think we'll all be better for it. And I definitely know we have so many talented artists out here. I've heard a lot of them. They're very talented.
That's well said, man. That's well said. I mean, because I agree. Yeah. Now, my not so serious question was, what is your top 5 DMV restaurants? You know we gotta talk about food. I love.
You already know. You already know.
I love me some food. You can say Chipotle too.
I love Ben's Chili Bowl.
Oh yeah, that's
I love Ben's Chili Bowl. Dang, is America's Best DMV? I mean, that's everywhere. Is America's Best everywhere?
You can say that.
America's Best is one of mine. I'm sorry. Oh, what's the spot with the wings? Uznaz.
Uznaz on you street.
Uznaz, you got to.
I gotta put Uznaz in there.
Okay.
That's 3. We got 3 now.
That's 3.
Man, I don't know if y'all gonna rock with this one. This was my personal one. I used to eat downstairs and then I would go up to party. This spot called Marvin's on
Marvin's, yeah.
Oh, we know Marvin's. Yeah.
Okay. Marvin's was my spot.
Okay.
I never had the food there, so I can't speak. I never really had the food.
I just think the experience was fun.
The experience is tight. It's dope. I'll accept Marvin's, yeah.
Okay.
I'm leaving a lot of places.
We've been kicked out there.
I'm not gonna lie. Actually, let me take out Marvin's. Hot and juicy.
The seafood joint?
Yeah. Hot and juicy crawfish.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I like that. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's 4. That's 4. 5. You know, we got Buzz Boys and Poets is one. You know, that's
they're
just throwing out. I'm throwing it out. They got a big ass menu. What else out there?
Supposedly. Well, I've had the food there. Park's food is pretty decent.
The park
pretty,
is decent.
it's pretty decent.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie.
Here we go. Number 5.
Brunch at the park undefeated.
Brunch
at the park undefeated. The food. Don't get me wrong. The food is good, but the vibes.
The vibes.
You know what I mean when I say the
vibes.
The vibes.
The vibes. Hey, vibes with a Z, not an S. The vibes.
The vibes. The vibes be so crazy. You got it. Yeah.
I'm with you on that.
Park brunch. I don't know about the regular days, but the brunch on the Sunday.
The brunch is good. The brunch is good. See, I think the food is good overall too.
I heard Brooklyn. I've never been there. I heard the
Brooklyn. Brooklyn.
Brooklyn got good food.
Yeah, I've never been there.
Oh, yeah, you got to go to Brooklyn.
The vibes is at Brooklyn too. The vibes is at Brooklyn.
You know what? I still have yet to find a good, because if I'm gonna eat African food, I gotta eat at home. I haven't found a good African spot that makes fire jollof. I haven't found it yet.
A brewery garden.
Yo, there's a bunch. There's a brewery
I feel
garden.
all in Maryland.
No. That was in Virginia. Actually,
that one's in Woodbridge.
It's in Woodbridge. Woodbridge.
Dang, that's crazy.
There's another joint out in Alexandria called Rahama. Very good.
Fire?
It's fire, but the only problem with them is, and listen, I don't know if they watching, who knows? I don't know who's gonna forward this. They need to get their customer service game up. That joint it's a little lacking, bro.
Is the fried plantain good? My dad likes the fried plantain. He loves that.
Yeah. It's good. No, everything's good there.
You got
honestly.
the plantain there? Okay.
Everything's good at that.
I haven't been there,
man.
Okay.
Rahama, that's a good one.
Okay.
And they all cater towards Ghanaian stuff. It's like that's the thing about Virginia. Virginia don't really got Nigerian restaurants like that. It's all
Ghanaian.
They all in Maryland. But Ghanaian food, you can get that like damn near everywhere.
I've been banned.
Y'all food is more popular though.
It is
not up here.
It is more popular overall. I mean,
aren't there a lot of Nigerians in New York?
There is.
I've been to hella African, specifically West African restaurants in New York, like Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Kind of hole in the wall type joint.
I think there's a lot more Nigerians there.
I agree.
They probably do.
I definitely, because I was seeing a lot of Nigerians because they'll have the flag and then they'll have the food spot. I'm like, dang, y'all run it out here.
Yes, sir.
Hey man, I've been cussed out for saying this, but I think Ghanaian jollof rice is better than Nigerian jollof rice.
You're crazy.
Uche always
crazy. You're crazy.
Uche always.
You are nuts, bro.
Ghanaian
listen.
jollof rice is better.
Hey,
I'm
Q.
sorry.
Hey, Q.
I'm sorry.
I'm pointing at you. Get out.
Sorry.
Get out.
He just told the truth.
Nah, dog.
It's
not, man.
I'm sorry. It's not. I'm sorry. I got.
I ain't gonna lie.
You know, especially if
listen. Yeah, I can't get with the bacon. I can't get with the bacon process.
I love the bacon. That's the best part.
It's so
not.
Oh man.
I ain't gonna lie though. I don't know if I'm pronouncing. I don't want to mess it up, but the egusi soup.
Egusi soup is.
Oh my God.
Look, I was talking to this
undefeated.
She just made it so good. And the pounded yam.
The pounded yam.
Egusi
soup with pounded yam.
He said chale. Oh my God.
They don't know nothing about that.
Oh man,
the listeners don't know nothing. Hopefully the listeners know something about that.
Hopefully, man. Hungry. Listen, I don't know. You making me hungry, bro. Like I might have to order me some right now. I ain't gonna.
Was my top 5 decent though?
That's a fantastic.
No, your top 5 is really good.
That's a fantastic top 5.
I don't know if that's in any order, but nah, you got some staples
that's
in DC.
Top
Put it
5.
like that.
Most people can't name 5. I was gonna say, what's my top 5?
You know I'm a big
I was like,
you really named 6 on some real.
Yeah. If you would have added Kebab Palace up in there somewhere, Kebab Palace.
I ain't gonna lie. One thing I will say.
Woo!
DMV, there's multiple kebab places that are fire. And
man.
Pollo. Ooh.
Pollo's
we're not even good on.
Hey, yo, listen.
Pollo, King Pollo.
Hey, King Pollo.
Super Chicken.
Super Chicken.
Yo, we got that unlocked. We got it unlocked. I will say, we got that unlocked.
They do.
Man.
Very diverse area, man. Listen, we can sit here and talk to you all day, man, about this. This has been a great convo. You know what? I know you talked about the album Mixed Emotions. When is that dropping? And like, also, other than the album, what can people expect from you next?
So the album's probably gonna drop in June. We got videos on the way. We got singles on the way. Shoot, man, we got some promo videos on the way. I'm trying to do a little acting. You know, my management's been trying to expand my my horizons. So, you know, we're doing a little bit of everything right now. You know, we working.
That's
You
dope.
know? Yeah.
That's dope. Like I tell everybody, when you get to the top, man, don't forget about me. Like
never
hook me up with a
never.
Hook me up with some some jollof from Abui Gardens. I'm just asking for $5-10, man. Don't forget about me.
Yo, listen, and vice
way to the top.
Hey, and vice versa, man. Listen, we elevating too, bro.
Oh, no,
like
y'all,
we
look,
elevating too. Listen,
let y'all know, y'all dope for real. For real.
Oh,
Y'all
thank you, man.
Y'all ask great questions. Y'all make I feel like y'all make any artist, no matter what background they come from, feel very comfortable. And you know what I'm saying? Y'all great people to have conversations with. And y'all have great conversation. You know what I'm saying? Y'all very personable. Y'all, hey, look, just like what's it called? There's another platform. I don't know, but I could definitely see y'all having y'all thing like Breakfast Club or like any one of those platforms. Any one of those platforms, y'all can do that.
As long as he does.
It's an honor to be on here. I appreciate y'all for having me on here. This is the first time I've done this for.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, first time for everything, bro. Thank you. Appreciate those words. Hey, Q, you was about to slander me. Go ahead. Say what you about to say.
I was gonna say, as long as you don't fire me, we can be Breakfast Club. Just don't fire me.
You mean me fire? Listen, the only thing that's gonna get you fired is you keep bigging up jollof rice from Ghana. That's all I'm saying. You keep repeating that over these airwaves. And listen, it ain't gonna end good for you, bro.
Cancel culture try to cancel me because of jollof. But all right, this is a pleasure, man.
We definitely gonna link up. Like you said earlier, if you want us to check out that song, send it through, man. We'll get you.
I'm definitely sending it.
I think you already got the email, but yeah, we'll definitely check it out, bro. This has been dope. This is JayNii. This is the Ill-Advised Wise Guys podcast. I think he got next.
Yes, appreciate y'all, man.